guys, I've seen a few people do the 99 questions that nobody thinks to ask or something like that, and I have enjoyed watching them, so I thought that I would go ahead and do one myself. So I'm gonna quickly jump in because there's 99 questions. Do you sleep with your closet door open or shut? Definitely shut. Do you take the shampoo and conditioner bottles from the hotel? And that is a yes, definitely. I like to put them in a little glass vase inside of the guest bathroom. Have you ever stolen a street sign before? No, I would die because I would be afraid that I would get caught. Although I'm pretty sure that my brother stole one once because there was one in his room, but I was like 5 years old, and I just remember thinking, how did you get that in here? Do you like to use Post-it notes? And truthfully, I don't think I've ever actually used a Post-it note for what it's meant for. Do you cut coupons but never use them? I don't think I've ever actually cut a coupon. I think by the time I got to the age where I was a coupon doer, they were on your phone and on apps and stuff like that. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? And I would definitely rather be attacked by a big bear because I am so afraid of bees. I've never been stung by a bee, and so now I've just gotten to the point where I feel like if I do get stung by a bee, it's definitely gonna kill me. Do you have freckles? I don't have freckles in the winter, but during the summer, I'll start to get little freckles on my nose. Do you always smile for pictures? Yes, definitely. And it's kind of a pet peeve of mine when people don't smile for pictures. Like, just smile. The next question is, what's your biggest pet peeve? And I didn't know that that was the next question. That is definitely one of them, but my biggest pet peeve is when people are just inconsiderate. Like, when people are just so involved in their own little world. Also, like a very close second is when you leave your shopping cart in the middle of the aisle. Like, if you're gonna leave your shopping cart and you're gonna go look at something, like, put your shopping cart like away from where it's gonna get in people's way. That's like a perfect example of somebody just like being in their own little world and not thinking about how their shopping cart is affecting other people's lives. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? No. Have you ever peed in the woods? Yes, and I'm kind of a pro. Have you ever pooed in the woods? And my answer would be the same. Do you ever dance even though there's no music playing? Every day. Music is constantly playing in here, you know? Do you chew your pens or your pencils? No. Why would you do that? How many people have you slept with this week? This is a legit question, and are there people that would say multiple people? That's so weird. What is the size of your bed? Ours is a California king and we freaking love it. Is it okay for guys to wear pink? Yes, of course. Do you still watch cartoons? Yes, definitely. What is your least favorite movie? And I would definitely just have to say all scary movies. Where would you hide a hidden treasure if you had some? I'd probably put it in the trash. No, don't put it in the trash because then somebody could take out the trash. But like, that's somewhere where you wouldn't think to find. Like, if I had to hide hidden treasure inside of my house, I would have like a trash can with hidden treasure in it, and I would just, it would be like a thing between my husband and I that there's fake trash in there and that you never take that trash out, because like our guests wouldn't take out the trash. Although that would really suck if somebody was like, oh, I'll take out your trash for you, and they throw away your treasure. What do you drink with dinner? When I'm being good, I drink water with lemon. When I'm being bad, very bad, I drink Dr. Pepper with crushed ice. That's an important key. What do you dip chicken nuggets in? A little bit of barbecue sauce and a little bit of ranch. What is your favorite food? Macaroni and cheese, and the more cheese, the better. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? Man, that's some good ones. Beautician and the Beast is like an old movie. A lot of mine are like kind of older movies, but it has Fran Drescher in it. If you guys have not seen that movie, you need to like go look it up because I just love that movie for some reason. I could watch that movie all day. Also, While You Were Sleeping with Sandra Bullock. I love that movie. It's one of my favorites. Mean Girls is just so freaking funny. The last person you kissed, that would technically be Thumbelina, but she's not a person, so then that would be my husband. Would you ever pose nude in a photo shoot or a magazine? No. When is the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? It's funny that that's a question, like on paper, because it's so rare these days to do that. But I wrote a Christmas card to the Pflederers, and I also wrote a Christmas card / hello to my friend Camille when I was shipping out her Christmas gift. Do you know how to change the oil in your car? Definitely not. Have you ever got a speeding ticket? Yes. And I was younger. When I was younger and I first learned how to drive, I had like no fear or nothing. I was the most horrible driver. Have you ever run out of gas? The answer is no, although I should have, because on my car, I have it to where it tells you like how many miles you have left in the tank. And I have definitely been driving around with 0 miles in my tank before. Favorite kind of sandwich is the BLT at Jimmy John's with avocado and cheese, or the Veggie Club at Jimmy John's. That is where it is at, homeboy. Best thing to eat for breakfast is definitely French toast. What is your usual bedtime? I'm usually not in bed before 11:30, but it goes from like 11:30 to 2 a.m., which is really bad. When you were a kid, what did you dress up for Halloween? I was a fashionista from Mars. I think that my mom just didn't have any money that year for a costume, and she just like dressed me in a whole bunch of nonsense, and I was a fashionista from Mars. But it was seriously one of my favorite costumes. I had never seen anybody do it. I was like 8 years old, and I just walked around school that day like I was the biggest bag of chips. She had like this blazer from like the 90s that was really light and kind of like silky, and it was a very shimmery metallic blazer. It was obviously oversized on me, like it came down like almost to my knees, and she just rolled up the sleeves, and it was just like so like diva-ish. And I was in ballet class, so I wore my leotard, I think that's what you call that, and my tutu, and I wore like these kiddish high heels, and I had one of those fake long cigarette things, and my mom put my hair in like a massive bun. I had blue eyeshadow on. It was just like completely crazy, but one of my all-time favorite Halloween costumes. Do you have any magazine subscriptions? I've never actually subscribed to a magazine, but I get so many magazines in the mail. Which are better, Legos or Lincoln Logs? I think I know what Lincoln Logs are, but I'm gonna say Legos. Are you stubborn? Who is better, Leno or Letterman? I don't really have a favorite, but I would say Leno. Leno.
Yeah, Leno's way better.
Are you afraid of heights? Yes, definitely. Do you sing in the car? Of course. Not very well though. Do you sing in the shower? Yes, but I try not to because Joe gets so annoyed, because when I sing in the shower, I don't just sing, I like go the opera route. I really belt it out, I'm really loud, and Joe, it's not his favorite thing about me. Do you dance in the car? Yes, and there's no shame in my game. Have you ever used a gun?
Britt, you're good with that.
Yes. Last time you got a portrait taken by a photographer, it had to have been when I was still in school. Do you think musicals are cheesy? No, I don't, and I've even brought my husband on over to the dark side. Is Christmas stressful? Yes, but it's a good kind of stressful. Ever eat pierogi? No, and it is a Polish pot sticker. Favorite type of fruit pie? Definitely cherry. Is pumpkin a fruit? Occupations you wanted to be as a kid? Aside from a Mars fashionista, I strangely wanted to be either a therapist or a mediator. Do you believe in ghosts? Heck, the freak, yeah. Ever have a deja vu feeling? Yes. Do you take a vitamin daily? No. Do you wear slippers? Yes, but only when my feet are really, really cold, because my feet need freedom. Do you wear a bathrobe? I actually feel really claustrophobic in like those big, heavy bathrobes. Like, I just feel the need to like break out and be free. What do you wear to bed? The least amount that I can wear without actually being nude. First concert, don't laugh at me, but my actual first concert was Barry Manilow. My mom loved Barry Manilow and she always wanted to take me, but she passed away before she got the opportunity, and so it went right on to my bucket list when I made an actual bucket list. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? Definitely Target, all the way, every day, that's legit. Nike or Adidas? Jimmy Choo. Cheetos or Fritos? Definitely Fritos with either sour cream or cream cheese. Don't hate it till you try it. Peanuts or sunflower seeds? Definitely sunflower seeds. Ever take dance lessons? No, but it's on my bucket list. Is there a profession you picture your future spouse doing? Obviously I have a spouse already, but when I was younger, I either wanted to marry, aside from the Backstreet Boys, I either wanted to marry a pediatrician because he'd be good with kids. You see my logic. Or I had like a complete vision of marrying a lawyer, and during like Monday through Friday, he would like come home in a suit and a briefcase. But then on the weekends, we would be like in the farm and he'd be driving a tractor. And I would think that his tractor was sexy. Can you curl your tongue? Yes, I can. Ever won a spelling bee? I didn't actually win a spelling bee, but I got second place, which is an accomplishment. I'm gonna take it. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? Yes, and those are just like the best kinds of cries, obviously. I mean, if you're gonna choose to cry over being happy or being sad, you're gonna choose being happy, but it's the best kind of happy. Own any record albums? I actually do, because my husband got me a record player for Christmas because he heard me say that I thought that it would be fun to have one, and so he got me one. Do you regularly burn incense? No. Ew, I hate incense. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I fell in love with my husband and I fell hard. Who would you like to see in concert? I don't know. I'm not really a big concert person, but I would probably say Britney Spears, just because I feel like that's something you should see. What was the last concert you saw? I went to go see Celine Dion with my friend Camille, and we went to Vegas together and had a little girls weekend, and it was so fun. Hot tea or cold tea? I've actually never had cold tea. I only drink herbal tea and I've only had it hot. Tea or coffee? We don't drink coffee, so just tea. Sugar cookies or snickerdoodles? Definitely sugar cookies. Can you swim well? I mostly doggy paddle, but if I had to like full-blown swim, I could do it, but I'm definitely not like a pro swimmer. Can you hold your breath without holding your nose? I've actually tried this, and it's harder than you think. Are you patient? Yes. DJ or band at a wedding? Definitely a band. Ever won a contest? I don't think I have, and that's kind of sad. Have you ever had plastic surgery? No. Which are better, black or green olives? I would say black olives if I'm just eating them out of the jar by themselves, but I really love green olives on like pizza or pita bread with hummus. Delicious. Can you knit or crochet? Like, kind of. I can wiggle my way through it, but you probably wouldn't want the end product as a gift. But you would tell me it looks cute, you'd be like, oh yeah, good job. And then if I offer to it, you'd be like, I'm good. Best room for a fireplace? I definitely love having a fireplace in the family room because it's where you just kind of lounge and it's a nice place to have a fireplace. Do you want to get married? You know, of course I do. Well, I'm married, so yeah, but I've always wanted to get married. If married, how long have you been married? We've been married for almost 10 years, which is so crazy. It also makes me sound really old, but we got married at 18 and 19. I had just turned 18 and we ran off and got married. Who was your high school crush? I think it changed like every week. Do you cry and throw a fit until you get your way? No. Do you have kids? Only the furry four-legged kind, and I have 3. Do you want kids? Yes, we are currently in the middle of a big, long fertility journey that's been going on for like 5 years. So kids better come soon or I may kill someone. Just being honest. What's your favorite color? I would say white. White is my favorite color. Do you miss anyone right now? I miss a lot of people right now, but that's okay. So those were all of my 99 questions that nobody thinks to ask. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!